would like to meet each other in the MSFL championship game. I can guarantee you that. So could be a preview, but there's obviously a ton of football before that.
A couple highlights to go over from the first half. We had 2 interceptions. One of them came from Robert Riley. This one was tremendous from Chris Muhammad, who tipped it with the palm of his hand and was able to take it a good amount of yardage for the Patriots. Patriots with the only touchdown of the first half. That was a strike to Kayvon Love, who made it 7-0. And how about the running of Brian Piscasio in the first half? Broke several tackles on that drive, leading to the Patriots score. And at the half, it's 7-3. The Hitmen had one of their best drives of the night towards the end of the first half. Patriots' goal line defense forced a field goal. And here we are, we're getting set for the second half. The Patriots will have the football. Again, both teams, it's an exhibition. They want to come out healthy, but as you mentioned throughout this first half, Tyson, both teams want the bragging rights. They want the win.
Yeah, no question. It's about setting the tone early in the season, establishing that winning attitude, that winning edge, and there's no better place to start than with the defending MSFL champs.
Light rain coming down here at Warrior Field, Hitman Field as they call it for home games here for the Wisconsin Hitmen. Was impressed last year, Tyson. We were in Wisconsin a couple of times. We were in Racine at the home of the Raiders. Nice stadium there. We're at Door County, and that was a lovely environment there despite the drive. And here tonight in Wauwatosa is fantastic, but looking forward to the home opener in a couple of weeks back at Andrew High School and the great environment in Tinley Park.
Yeah, there's the MSFL teams have really stepped it up with the fields that then they've been able to secure for the games, and it's first-class facilities all over the place, including Andrew High School for us in Tinley. And I want to thank Mr. Dwyer over there for setting us up again this year for our home games.
And don't forget the home opener for the Patriots will be June 16th. Racine Raiders in town. Every game important, but I have a feeling that second home game on June 23rd when the Ducks fly to Tinley Park will be an interesting affair.
Yeah, those two teams have faced off numerous times here over the last couple of seasons.
Looking down at the schedule of the Joliet Thunder in July, Illinois Cowboys. Fill me in on them, Tyson.
Cowboys, we played them a few years back in a postseason situation. One of the high-quality teams in the city of Chicago. Again, a great addition to the MSFL.
Second half is underway here in Wauwatosa, and the Patriots have it at the 25-yard line and muscling out near the 30-yard line. Good return for the Patriots, 25, Eric Pierce.
Yeah, solid play on special teams for both squads. Kicking game's been solid. Kick coverage been solid on both sides. Really, really impressed with the sharpness of both these teams here for their first action of the year.
We were lucky last summer with weather and not necessarily had any terrible conditions throughout the year, but for both coaches, you've got some rain. It's a cooler night, so you like to see your special teams battle in a little bit of adversity with the weather.
Yeah, it's ball security, right? We haven't seen anything really on the ground from a special team standpoint, and both coaching staffs have to be happy with that.
Patriots with the ball at the 30-yard line. First drive of the second half. Tony Powell will start with a quick screen and breaking a tackle and still on his feet and able to get the first down. Good job by Jackson to get the first down and breaking several tackles.
Yeah, that's usually a staple of the first half. Usually the game starts with a little bubble screen out to Lex. They roll it out here in the first play of the second half. Nice positive game out to the 41.
Patriots in the cherry red uniforms, white lettering, white helmets. The Hitmen black uniforms with red lettering on the numerals.
Yeah, nice and easy to see so far this year.
pass is caught by Barksdale, and he breaks a few tackles and gets to the 45. And no highlighter color uniforms or anything like that yet. It's great for the broadcast.
Yeah, both these teams, we can clearly see the numbers on the front and back of their jerseys. Makes it easy for us to identify some of these really high-quality semi-pro football players that play this game for the love of the game.
I want to ask you about that. I'll remind myself about the love of the game. We hear that in all sports. But in football, to have the love of the game takes it to another level. I want to ask you about that as our broadcast continues. Patriots pick up the first down on the second down carry, and who else but Brian Piscasio gets the first down. And what I'm noticing, at least in the first half, you could pick up on this, Tyson. Piscasio looks to be the main ball carrier this year, while Barksdale will be shifted a little bit more as a receiver.
Yeah, I think, Speedy's come in really good shape. His vision has been fantastic in this game, and I don't see any reason why he doesn't get the bulk of the carries. Barksdale has really had a nice game as Tony scrambles out.
Under pressure and a low throw going out of play. Maybe that was intended by Tony, but he did a good job of avoiding a tackler and able just to break free.
Yeah, nice decision there by Tony. Instead of taking the hit, he just basically threw the ball away. Intended for Steve Trudeau, but made sure no defender would have a chance at that ball either.
As you saw on the replay, Tony calm and collective. Even as the play broke down, he was directing his receivers as he was marching toward the Hitmen sideline. 2nd and 10 at the 49. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. For Tony, Speedy on his left hip, and they'll hand it off to Brian Piscasio, who once again had a defender riding with him and eventually is taken down. He was looking for a late hit call, not happy.
Good, powerful run there again, though. Picked up, almost a good 7 yards. Brings up 3rd and short.
Yep, Hey Henry, number 28, on the stop for the Hitmen. 3rd and short for the Patriots. Call it 3rd and 2. At the 42.
Big play here to try to keep this drive going.
Antoine Thompson, number 19, looks to be a fullback on this play. And Tony's going to throw it. Has an open man. And with the rain coming down just a little bit hard, Steve Trudeau unable to make the catch.
Man, that was wide open there. And unfortunately, Steve continued to run where it would have been nice if he would have just eased up a little bit on that gas pedal, giving Tony a little bit more room for error, but he kind of overran that play, had to stop on a dime and try to catch it.
Yeah, that was a great throw by Tony. And the Patriots will go for it on 4th and short. Too far for a field goal. And a punt attempt could have easily sailed to the back of the end zone. Patriots going for it, and they'll air it out, but it's incomplete. Pass intended for Kayvon Love.
Man, they were trying to draw him offside there. Looked like there was a little jump into the neutral zone. Mello snapped it while he was in there, but, man, the referee didn't call it. Unfortunate play there for the Patriots.
Josh McCaskill, number 78, had his hands in the air for a good 10 seconds or so as he was staring at the official, wondering what happened on the call. Didn't get it, but Patriots defense can try to redeem themselves, or at least redeem the offense for the turnover on downs. As the Patriots are up by 4. 7-3, just underway here in this second half. Patriot defense with 2 interceptions in the first half. Trying to draw the defense off sides. York, the ball carrier, breaks one tackler, still on his feet, and is brought down from behind. Great tackle. A touchdown-saving tackle by 31 Josh Arnold.
Yeah, lost backside contain there on the defense. Gave him the cutback lane. Big gain for the Hitmen down inside Patriots 35, or right at the 35-yard line.
In York, not a running back that will attack the hole right away. He's a very patient runner. As you mentioned, Tyson, saw the crease, made the cutback, and a big carry on first down.
And with the backup quarterback in there for the Hitmen, this is where you'd like to see the Patriots defense really try to lock down the running game and make him throw the ball.
Tony Henner, number 4, is the quarterback, and they'll keep the ground game going. Once again, Trevor York, the ball carrier.
And the rain you can kind of see here is, I'm not sure you can see it at home through the camera, but, rain is really starting to pick up a little bit. And, boy, if the Hitmen can keep it on the ground, move the ball, they're going to be extremely happy about that.
Trying to look, and I pick him up now. Dylan Kelly still on the sideline. He looks to be okay. So I'm just speculating, but this could be the Hitmen just testing out their number 2 quarterback here in the second half.
Oh, I think they're taking precautions too. You don't want to, in this type of a game,
right,
leading into the regular season, you don't want to cause any damage or any injury that might linger.
And the rain coming down harder. We can see it clearly here from the press box, and surely you can at home on your Facebook live stream. Modern technology at its finest. Our director, Ryan Fahey, brought the equipment. No satellite truck needed, Tyson. Just a couple monitors, a computer, internet connection. We're good to go. We're going to get another penalty on the Patriots and a free play for the Hitmen.
Just not playing discipline on these penalties. That very well could cost the Patriots this game if they can't calm down, watch the ball, and not jump offside.
And a first down given up by the Patriots. Free 5 yards for the Hitmen. And the Hitmen near the scoring area, and finally in the red zone in this second half. Last time they were in the red zone, they were forced to give up or forced to go for a field goal. York, the ball carrier, stutter steps at the line, strong hit at the 15-yard line, and a good tackle delivered by 99 Perez Ford.
Yeah, defensive line getting pushed back. The Hitmen O-line is really starting to take control of this game. D-line's got to step up, hold their ground.
It's been ground and pound this drive for the Hitmen. They're at the 15, second down and 5. Tony Henner, the quarterback, and another penalty on the Patriots. That's the second on this drive. I'm counting maybe 6 thus far tonight. And frustration growing on the Patriot defensive line. 59 Brian Walker trying to rally the troops. It's now first and goal at the 10. Clock continues to run. We're under 8 minutes to play in this third quarter. And a jumbo set in for the Hitmen. Pistol formation. York, the ball carrier, once again stuttered at the line. We'll get a couple yards.
Yeah, I don't see any effort here to throw the football. I think it's four downs from the 10, running the football, seeing if they can pound it in.
Early double team off the snap by the Hitmen. They're really having their way with this Patriot defensive line. And this first drive of the second half. A lengthy drive for the Hitmen. It's 2nd and goal from the 8. Once again out of the pistol. Back to York, the ball carrier. York, following his right guard, gets back to the 5. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Same situation we had there in the second quarter. 3rd and goal from the 5. They tried to pass the ball that time. That's where the quarterback got injured. Patriots stiffened, only gave up the field goal. See if they can do it again here.
Well, big play for both teams. 3rd and goal, and before the 3rd down and goal, the Patriots defense will talk it over as they call their first timeout of the second half with 6:18 left. What do you dial? What if you're the offense? See, the bread and butter of this drive has been on the ground. Do you trust the offensive line once again to bring you 6?
Boy, I think any kind of a play action pass here, I think is a wide open situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I was the Hitmen offensive coordinator, I'd probably dial that up, bring in jumbo package. Maybe it's only even just a 1 receiver route, but if Patriots have gotten the run down their throat basically this whole drive. So, you got to believe they're gonna try to do everything they can to stop the run. Might expose them to a little drag across the middle for an easy pitch and catch.
If they don't get it on 3rd down, will you go for it on 4th down?
I don't think so. You got too much time in the game. You got a good kicking game. I think you bring it within 1 score. Or within 1 point, I should say. That way, if the Patriots do score a touchdown, you still have that touchdown 2-point conversion to tie the game up.
Big 3rd down and goal from the 5. Patriots up by 4. And looking to force another field goal attempt, but a big 3rd down. They've got to stop them here.
Yeah, watch a little pick play maybe on the outside here where 15 dives in, 14 cuts to the outside.
They're going to throw a low toss and a great tackle. Good job by 31, Josh Arnold.
Yeah, they went just to kind of the straight screen game over there, and instead of doing the little rub route. I would have liked the rub route to try to get either the inside guy slant wide open or rub the guy on the defender on the outside, a little toss over the top. But they went straight, and looks like, wow, they might be going for it here.
Jonathan Shane, 14, was the ball carrier. You saw on the replay, it was a low throw by Tony Henner, and maybe that low throw as Shane had to pick up the ball. He had to bend over to pick it up. That could have prevented a half a step as we get a timeout for the Hitmen. Tyson, I want you to see this replay too. If we could see the replay, Ryan, of that last catch. 14 had to bend over, and in doing so maybe cost him a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a long throw. Long throw here. Yeah, just where he threw it a little bit too low. He couldn't make that quick move once he caught the ball. And
great tackle. Let's get that dialed up one more time, because again, it's an open field tackle by Arnold, and those are so important to make, because one wrong move and that's 6.
Yeah, no question. But because of the low throw, like you mentioned, he was able to just react to it and not have to worry about any kind of a juke.
Yep. Great point. 7-3's our score. Hitmen are talking things over. They're going for it on 4th down. They showed that they were going for it on 4th down. They could decide, let's kick a field goal here, but judging by the huddle, they're going to go for it. .5:30 left in this 3rd quarter. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Good crowd on hand, enduring a little bit of drizzle here on this Saturday night here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. Think of football in Milwaukee, you think of the Packers playing at Old County Stadium up to, 94, I believe it was.
Well, they were happy to get out of that stadium.
I think a lot of people were. They're going for it on 4th down, and the quarterback keeper just squeaks into the end zone. Touchdown, Tony Henner. Just gets into the end zone, and we've got an injured Patriot. Keith Haywood took a hit after the play, and he is down.
Nice safe call there. You know, it's the safest play they could make. Patriots didn't react to it very well, gave up the touchdown.
Just gets in to the end zone. We're going frame by frame and looking at the – ooh. Looked like Henner, the quarterback, collided with Haywood as he was lunging towards the end zone. And fortunately, Keith Haywood is up on his own power. He's got his helmet off and he's going towards the sideline for the Patriots. That is good to see. He's walking under his own power. Extra point attempt coming up. Sam Nathan will kick for the Hitmen to make this a 3-point ball game. The kick is up and it's good, and the first lead of the night for the Wisconsin Hitmen. The ground game leads them into the end zone. Quarterback keeper, and with 5:30 left, it's 7-10 Hitmen. Here's another look at the touchdown. Tony Henner. Can we see that one more time? Was that – I'm not sure if that was a design run or if –
Yeah, it looked to me like it was a design –
Was it a delay?
Yeah, delayed. Just a delayed quarterback draw, trying to get his blocking set up. And, yeah, he definitely got in. Well, Patriots facing some adversity here, so let's see how the offense responds. They've had a pretty spotty night up to this point. Some good runs by Bryant Picasso. You know, Tony's going to have to really crank it up here, be a little bit more accurate, give the guys a chance to make a play downfield.
As we await Nathan's kick. A strong boot. Patriots will return at the 7-yard line. Riley, the ball carrier, Riley on the return is tackled at the 19-yard line, taken down by Donald Price.
Nice play there, pinning the Patriots inside their own 20.
Second drive of the second half coming up for Tony Powell and the Patriots.
Really got to try to get, sorry about that, got to really try to get Greg Barksdale in this game. He's such a strong, powerful runner when he gets the ball in his hand. See if they can get him in some space over the middle, make some plays.
Barksdale, receiver number 2, as you see him on the right side of your screen. Powell hands it off. Picasso breaks a tackle, almost drugged down from his neck. Still on his feet, haven't heard a whistle. Finally do.
Wow, that was an unbelievable. I'd love to see a quick replay of that play.
What a run. Brian Picasso. We got a penalty marker thrown.
They're going to call that potentially a horse collar tackle.
And again, the official didn't blow his whistle. Can we get that at full speed as we see officials talk things over and just watch Picasso in full speed break this tackle?
Picking up the flag.
Just fantastic display. And if you're a youngster at home, again, just the way Bryant continues to chop his feet whenever contact is made. It seems like 9 times out of 10 it gives him more of the upper hand as he tries to elude the defenders. Rain coming down a bit harder here with 5:10 to go. In this third quarter of play, Patriots down 3. And the Hitmen faithful in the stands trying to cheer on their defense. We got a fumble, and it's recovered by Wisconsin. Picking up the fumble, 59, Kyle Bowman. And the Patriots with their first turnover of the night.
Yeah, never got the ball in his hands. Tony and Brian just never got the clean exchange there. Ball on the turf.
Went off the chest, the left chest of Bryant. And for the first time tonight, it looked like the wet ball really creating some havoc for the offense. Looking at the official trying to wipe off the wet balls. The rain has picked up here in this second half. 5:05 left and a 3-point game for the Hitmen. Again, they'll stay on the ground. Heron, the running back. Get a couple yards on the play. Gain of 4. Hood on the stop for the Patriots. Gets the ball to the 30-yard line.
Patriots defense going to have to buckle down here and really keep them for sure out of the end zone. Give up no worse than a field goal attempt if they want to stay in this ball game.
Out of the pistol, man in motion. Once again to the ground. Heron is taken back. Strong tackle, Josh Arnold. And that's exactly what the Patriots defense wanted, a tackle for loss.
Now the big question here is, do you put the ball in the air and risk some sort of open field turnover? That's really the last thing, if you're a Hitman fan, that you want to see, is put this ball in any kind of danger in open field and allow potentially the Patriots to make a play going the other way.
Good job by Perez Ford, 99, making the initial contact and forcing Heron to take a step back, and in doing so allowed guys like Josh Arnold to get an even bigger tackle for loss. And we haven't seen Tony Henner really tested in the air. Short passes, short intermediate routes. Big test here on 3rd and 8. He'll throw, pumps, and a soft throw. They get the screen. And do they get the first down? It's going to be close.
It's going to be about a yard short.
The running back, Heron, on the grab, and it will be 4th and short. 4th and 1. So a gain of 7. It's a smart call by the Hitman to dial up that screen. And now for the Patriots, defense needs a big stop on 4th and short.
And this is what I don't understand with the Patriots. A big package just came in, and the Patriots don't make any adjustment to bring in any kind of a goal line or short yardage, defensive line. So, honestly, I see, Hitmen picking this up pretty easily.
4th and 1. And the Hitmen are forced to call a timeout.
Wow.
They have 1 remaining. That's surprising. Especially, again, the Patriots didn't make an adjustment defensively when the substitutions were made, and the Hitmen are still forced to call a timeout. And will they bring on the kicking unit here?
No, I don't see that. That's a 42-yarder in these type of conditions.
Now they're trying to wipe one of their balls. Make sure they have a super dry ball. BeOnAir.com. More information about the Illinois Media School. Good crowd on hand, and our terrific crew bringing you the pictures tonight. John Kahn, our camera guy, braving the elements in front of us here in the bleachers. Ryan Fahey, our director, bringing you all the great replays tonight. Tyson Roth delivering the great analysts we have grown to love from last season.
Looks like the Hitmen have brought even bigger human beings in.
A larger jumbo set has come in.
What do they call that? Super jumbo? What? I guess that's what they call it nowadays.
We can go with hefty.
That's an illegal substitution right there. Let's see, refs. You got to call legal substitution here.
No whistles yet. No flag.
They broke the huddle and they made a change. You can't do that.
Man in motion, and again out of the pistol. 4th and short. And a late whistle's thrown. And a false start.
Yeah, I mean, they missed the call on the illegal substitution there, so that's a little bit of justice. Now, you know, if you're the Hitmen here, I think you punt.
Go with a little pooch?
I think you go with a little pooch here. You know, with these weather conditions, you try to get the Patriots. Yeah, I think this is a smart play. Try to get the Patriots inside their own 10, and then, you know, you're going to try to get them to turn it over, you know, like they did on the last possession. Set you up for, you know, an easy. Wow, they're going field goal. I don't know about all this, but okay.
Sam Nathan on for a 40-yard field goal attempt.
This is 47. 40? I mean, this is not
deep kicked. I'm expecting a low line drive. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Has the distance.
Wow.
It's good.
That's impressive.
Sam Nathan delivers a big 3 points for the Hitmen. And that's going to be duly noted for the coaching staff as the season progresses. Good boot, has the distance. Could have made it from 50 at that point. And
yeah, that was impressive in these conditions.
And a 6-point lead for the Hitmen, 13-7 with 2:10 to go in this third quarter of play. And now if you're the Patriots, kind of wipe off that fumble the last drive and get back and get a scoring drive, but maybe have a long drive going and try to tire out this Wisconsin defense a bit.
Yeah, the lack of big plays in this game, you got to credit the Hitmen defense. They've really bottled up, you know, those explosive wide receivers, Trudeau, Lex Jackson. Just had the one play to Kayvon Love in the end zone. That's basically it.
Kick bounced at the 9, and it will be returned by Pierce, who was brought down from the knees. And the Patriots will start from just about the 15-yard line.
No, start. Yeah, about the 10. About the 10.
10-yard line.
A little muff on the kick. We were praising the Patriots, making solid special teams play, and couldn't corral that ball in. Allowed the Hitmen kick coverage team to get down there and tackle them. Turnover here would be deadly, I think, if you're a Patriots fan. Got to try to put a drive together.
First down for the Patriots, needing to go 90 yards and try to regain the lead. 90 yards at least to tie. Rain intensifying here in the late third quarter. Whistle and a timeout.
I think that's their last timeout of the half, isn't it not?
It is. Timeout called by Wisconsin, and that is it.
Timeout on the field.
It's official timeout. We got a timeout on the field.
No, they waved to the Hitmen.
Oh, okay. So a timeout, and that is it for Wisconsin. So we got the official word from the PA. That is fascinating. They have used all 3 of their timeouts in this third quarter. Patriots have 2 remaining. And I guess Wisconsin realizes how important of a drive this is.
Boy, yeah, they'd love to get another turnover down this deep. You know, push that lead out to 9 points, two scores. They want to make sure that they get the right alignment, right personnel in there. Try to keep the Patriots pinned back.
Regular season kicks off June 2nd on the road. Patriots will take on the Milwaukee Chargers at 7 o'clock. And the home opener, June 16th at Andrew High School in Tinley Park against Racine. And then the Chicago Ducks on June 23rd. Make sure you follow the Lincoln Way Patriots on Facebook and Twitter. Stay up to date with the Pats. First play from scrimmage, spinning from a defender, staying on his feet, and getting the first down. Surprise, surprise, another strong run for Brian Piscasio.
Yeah, it's a much-needed breathing room there. Picks up 15 out to the 25.
No huddle being applied by the Patriots as you get another look at Piscasio. Contact was made as he began to spin from a defender, and he still stayed on his feet.
He's definitely been the star of the game on the offensive side of the ball.
Under 90 seconds to go in this third quarter. Back to the ground game. Piscasio, and is brought down. Probably the only way you can bring him down is by the legs. And taking him down is 93, John Green. No yards on the play. It's going to be 1 yard. So 2nd down and 9 coming up at the 26.
Yeah, see if Tony can get either Steve Trudeau or Lexus Jackson involved on this series.
Trips to Powell's left. Quick toss complete. And immediately going to ground. Pass complete to Barksdale. And he'll bring up 3rd down with 30 seconds left. Big 3rd down coming up for the Patriots. 3rd and 7 with 20 seconds left. Three hitmen were converging on Barksdale as he made that catch. Down to 7 seconds left. They get it off before the whistle. Powell, in and out of the hands. Incomplete, intended for Lex Jackson. And it will bring up 4th down. And we'll bring up a big 4th down on the other side as we begin the 4th quarter. After this, Hitmen 13, Patriots 7.
So I originally got started out of the Illinois Media School, formerly the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, through a radio ad that I saw on the Score. At the time, I wanted to be on the radio because that sounded super cool. But while I was at school there, I got to learn lots of other skills, and that got me interested in directing, which is what I do now here at WIFR. I am in charge of the newscasts and prepare them and execute them during the live news shows. While I was at Illinois Media School, I was able to get the basis of skills that allowed me to get this job, and I learned how to operate cameras and work on the equipment, and that helped me greatly in getting this job. As far as school students, you got a chance to meet with lots of different types of people and collaborate with them and work on projects together. And I feel like that gives you a great chance to learn how to work in the industry because you're always going to be working with people.
Patriots will punt the ball. Low. Oh, no, that was a low snap, and that is trouble as the Hitmen, I believe, will recover and pick up tremendous field position. A tough break to start the 4th quarter for the Patriots.
Yeah, it's just, it's an accumulation of just awful Patriot mistakes here in the second half that are accumulating quicker and quicker. And Hitmen here potentially could put this game out of reach.
59, Kyle Bowman recovered the fumble. It was a low snap by the long snapper for the Patriots. It just hit the field turf and tried to skip over to Alvarado, but it just died on the field turf. It is wet down there. And because the ball just died, it allowed for Bowman to dive and pick up the football, and great field position at the 15 for the Hitmen. Patriots with 2 turnovers need a third here. And they go to the big man on the ground, and he is shoved. Big 84, Chris Ford.
Yeah, Patriots getting pushed around now. Hitmen imposing their will at the line of scrimmage.
That was the story of the third quarter of play. That's how the Hitmen marched into the end zone on the ground. They're picking up where they left off, but at this time they let the big fella get the pigskin. He's still on the field. Pistol set. York, the running back, gets the ball, following his lead block. Untouched in the end zone. Touchdown, Hitman Trevor York, who had a big third quarter, gets the score for the Hitmen, and a turnover turns into 6 for the Hitmen.
Yeah, just too big and powerful up front. Patriots defensive line not handling the power. Surprised the Hitmen don't go for 2 here to put it up 14. 13's kind of, this part of the game. Difference between 13 and 14. Or 12 and 13 is not that big of a difference, but you get up to 14, makes it a 2-touchdown game with the extra points.
Snap, kick is up, and it is good. A 20-7 lead for the Hitmen after that big field goal by Sam Nathan. And the turnover, touchdown. And Wisconsin up 3 scores. So another look at the York touchdown. Just had to lower his shoulder and lightly touched a Patriot defender.
Yeah, too easy there. I mean, they got the power run game going. Patriots have no answer on defense.
But still plenty of time in this fourth. The Patriots just need things to go their way, need to score at least on this drive.
Yeah, I was just about to comment. I think this is a must score drive here for the Patriots offense. And I think the punting game is done for the night, so they're going to be going for it on all 4th downs moving forward.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see no huddle implemented by the Patriots as well, trying to maybe tire out that defense, avoid some changes for the Hitmen. Another good kick. This goes into the end zone and just bounces out. Sam Nathan, what a boot.
Yeah, he's feeling his oats now. He made that beautiful field goal from 42 in the rain. Ball should start on the 25 if they mark it correctly. Which it doesn't look like they will.
Right now the official's at the 20. I mentioned in the first quarter, exhibition for the officials as well, but certainly want them to adhere to the rules.
Yeah, especially since these are 2 MSFL teams, so MSFL rules should apply, which is the same as the NFL rule. When it's kicked into the end zone, it starts at the 25.
Must-score drive here for the Patriots. 4 receivers, 2 to each side for Tony Powell. And a delayed handoff to Bryant Piscasio. He'll get a couple yards on the play. Looks like they'll give him 2 yards. They'll give him 3.
This offense just hasn't made any big plays. I mean, it's for them to be successful, they've got to spring some big plays, and it's been a great job by the Hitmen defense to contain, the explosive wide receivers.
Kevin Morris on the stop, gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 23. Soft snap to Tony Powell. Powell up the middle, has a man, complete to Greg Barksdale. Almost a tomahawk hit by the defender, taking him to the turf. Barksdale close to a first down, 3rd and short, and the officials will give him the first down as the chain gang begins to move forward. First down, Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots need to pick up the tempo here, too. Way too much lollygagging at the line.
Barksdale on the carry. Piscasio on the carry, pardon me, and whistle blown. So no fumble. Morris on the stop once again. All spotted at the 36. Trips to Tony's left side. On 2nd down with 12 minutes to go in the ball game. Quick throw. Barksdale on the reception. And they'll mark forward progress at the 39.
And here's just looking forward to this season. Here's the problem that the Patriots offense is gonna face. Right now Tony hasn't displayed that he can hit somebody down the field with any kind of consistency or accuracy. So everything, as you've kind of seen, is everything's kind of short dump passes.
Right.
Dump screens, dump over the middle. Until Tony can display the ability to hit somebody open down the field with any kind of consistency, you're gonna see these defenses really hone in. Oh boy, he almost broke that.
Touchdown saving tackle, and he knows it. 28. Yepe Harvey, pardon me, on the stop, having the dive at the ankles.
But back to that point, Tony's going to have to really figure out a way to push the ball downfield just to loosen up that defense and not jump all the short routes.
Another soft toss by the center, and Tony has to hurry and was aware and goes towards the sideline and gets some positive yardage for the Patriots. Almost that third eye for Tony Powell. Saw someone was coming towards his blind side. I was able to weasel out of traffic.
See if they can keep this tempo up here. The tempo's really helped as they've moved faster.
Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 at the 45. Trips to Powell's left side. Lone receiver on the far side of your screen. Play action! In and out of the hands of penalty markers thrown. Ryan Nalen couldn't control the ball. And could this be a helmet-to-helmet?
Absolutely. Yeah, targeting, whatever they're calling it nowadays. Just can't make that hit anymore. You cannot make that hit in football. You cannot go above the shoulders.
Officials are talking things over at the 40-yard line. Here's another look. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's clear as night as day. That helmet-to-helmet, that's got to be a targeting. Can we get that at full speed, Ryan? That's a tough blow. And that is a penalty on Wisconsin. Here in full speed, oh, yeah, that's uncalled for. That was number 8, Kevin Morris.
Yeah, you just can't make that hit anymore.
I want to ask you, love of the game. These guys, you hear about baseball, basketball, love of the game, and those aren't the most physical of games. Football is a whole different animal, Tyson. And so when guys continue their career at the semi-pro level, maybe a nut loose a little bit, but that's truly a love of the game when you're doing this knowing that there's no call-up to the NFL. You're passionate about this game of football.
Yeah, it's an amazing camaraderie that these guys build. And it is the ultimate team game, So you want that feeling and not give it up.
Tony goes towards the sideline. That's out of play.
See, that's the example right there. Just not able to push the ball downfield. He's off schedule. He doesn't get it there. He doesn't get the ball released at the right time, which causes just the inability to make an accurate throw. And by the time he threw it, he was back covered again. Mm-hmm. Those decisions have to come much earlier. He's got to anticipate the open route downfield and get it to him rather than wait for him to open up and then try to fit it in after that. It's just not going to happen.
10 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Patriots down by down 13 as the rain is intensifying. Piscasio turns on another gear and another touchdown-saving tackle as the rain is picking up in droves.
I'm glad I'm not out there.
I feel bad for our camera guy, John Kahn. He's bringing you these terrific pictures tonight. Here from Wauwatosa. See if the Patriots can score on this drive. They need it. They want to stay alive in this ball game. Again, it's an exhibition game, yes, but when you have two teams who lifted up the last two MSFL titles, there's no exhibition game here. Deflected at the line of scrimmage, but able to make the catch.
That's Kayvon Love in the right place.
The drive alive.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Very fortunate. Tony got the ball deflected and it fell into friendly hands rather than enemy hands.
Talk about keeping your eye on the ball. Kayvon did exactly that. Almost realizing the ball was deflected, realized he was at the right place, as Tyson mentioned, and secured the grab and picked up 6 yards. From the 9. It's actually 4 yards, pardon me, so it's 2nd down and 6, and Piscasio is met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a tackle for a loss. Tackle made by Big 93, John Green.
Yeah, nice play there. They're really, again, the Patriots are being very predictable. The same plays over and over here. Got the little, read option basically to Bryant, and then Tony in the pocket trying to scramble around and make a play.
3rd and 7. Patriots with 2 timeouts. HItmen with none. They used all 3 timeouts in the 3rd. They're in the driver's seat, up 13. Powell throwing it. End zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Wow, that was a obviously critical throw. Nice catch by Ricardo Williams.
And the Patriots stay alive in the ball game. Down 7. Great throw by Tony Powell. Great catch by Ricardo Williams.
Now critical extra points here to try to get this back where a touchdown, a PAT can take the lead. See if they can execute here on the snap and the hold and the kick.
Rafael Alvarado, the kicker for Lincoln Way. Low snap. Kick is up, and it's no good.
Just as I was afraid of there.
And a 7-point ball game, 20-13 with 7:50 left. very low snap. And looked like it just went wide to the right. And the Patriots and the Hitmen in a close ball game in the late stages of the fourth quarter. Patriots with 5 road games this year. They'll go on the road to the Chicago Chaos June 30th, at Joliet on July 21st. Another trip to Door County, July 28th, up near Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Looking forward to that trip. And then Rock County Rage to close out the regular season on August 11th.
Well, Patriots offense did their job, got it in the end zone. Now the question is, can the Patriots defense somehow stop the powerful running game that the Hitmen have displayed?
Both teams in different conferences. As Tyson mentioned, really the only way these two teams can lock up again would be in the championship. But a lot of football to be played between now and then, but the Patriots will love to come back and take the bragging rights. And a smart play by that's smart play by Wisconsin, not so much for the Patriots, as a late hit's going to be called. Diving for the football was 84 Chris Ford, the big man, not going to return it, and then diving head first was Cam Cook.
Not sure what he was thinking, probably not thinking.
And that's going to hurt the Patriots. Here's another look. It was a great kick by Alvarado. Was muffed by Ford. Dove for it. And then that's number 40 on your screen.
Actually, they're calling that against the Hitmen. He must have been blocked late, pushed into the man. They caught the Hitmen with the push.
Let's see if maybe our camera picked that up on the kickoff. Let's see if
the late hit there, but that should have been offsetting because Cook was not pushed in. Cook was sliding in, but the Hitmen player did a late block against one of the Patriots.
Look like Dominique Escobar, 34. No relations to Pablo. Just speculating there. Back to the ground game. That's been the bread and butter in the second half for the Hitmen. And maybe the Patriots catch a break on the penalty, but their defense needs to take advantage of the opportunity. A couple yards on the carry, clock running with 7:25 left in this fourth quarter, 20-13. Hitmen with the lead, a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, you'd like to see somehow the Patriots stack up or keep the running back upright and see if he can strip the ball, get a cheap turnover.
Patriots with 2 timeouts, Hitmen with none, using all 3 in the third quarter. 7 to go. Trailing by 7. Handing it off. Heron gliding towards the sideline, gets the first down at the far end of the field, and is shoved out.
Yeah, Patriots have no answer for the running game.
Hood with the shove out of play and following the left tackle and getting a big first down all the way to the 34-yard line. Certainly now what the Patriots defense want to do in this late stage of the fourth quarter, give up big plays, but having that clock run as well. Trailing by 7. 6 to play at the 34. Henry, the quarterback, hands it off to York. Breaks one tackler and gets near the 40. Will be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, a very poor effort there by Josiah Daly. I mean, he olayed the running back, not wanting to lay his shoulder into him, trying to dislodge the ball. Not what you want to see at this stage of the game.
Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Clock running with 5:20 left. Trevor York, the lone back on this pistol formation. Trying to draw the defense off sides with the hard snap count. York on the carry. Following his right blockers. And gets a couple. York near the 40. They'll have him marked at about the 39-yard line. 4:50 left. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down for the Patriots defense.
Yeah, and you can hear the coaches from the press box on the Patriots side say, "Watch the ball, watch the ball."
Counted 6 offside penalties for the Patriots in this ball game. You would hate to see them encroach the neutral zone on this 3rd down. 3rd and 5 from the 39. 4:17 left. And speak of the devil, a penalty marker's thrown. This one was thrown at the 40, and that's going to
be delay game there. The Hitmen trying to use every piece of the clock.
Which I find interesting. The last thing the Hitmen would want is a 3rd and long, considering how limited they've been in the second half in the passing game.
Yeah, and there's too much time. Well, they're running the clock here. It's supposed to be inside 5 minutes. The clock should not run. That's correct. Need to put 4:14 back on the clock.
Tyson was right. You heard the official from my seat here yelling 4:14.
Yeah, inside 5 minutes, you can't just take delay the game penalty after and keep the clock running. Inside 5 minutes, a delay of game penalty on the offense stops the clock until the next snap.
20-13, 7-point game for the Hitmen, and a 3rd and 10 coming up from the 42. In Wisconsin, they've been limited on the passing game, and they go to the ground, and York is shoved out of play. And a good thing the official allowed that play to mature, because the last thing the Patriots would have wanted was a delay. It was a late hit.
Yeah, nice job, Orlando Wade, on that. He, got him to the. Again, this is a wrong call here. Inside 5 minutes, the clock is supposed to stop on an out of bounds play. But good defensive stand there. It gives the Patriots offense plenty of time to try to go down and tie up the game, or what I believe, if they do score a touchdown, they're going to go for 2 to try to win it.
3:50 left. Clock still running on 4th and 9. Patriots have 2 timeouts. They need a touchdown and the extra point to tie the game. Touchdown and a 2-pointer can help them get the victory on the road. Oh, no. Are they going to throw the flag? They do. That's going to be a running into the kicker. Oh, boy. Not what the Patriots wanted to see there.
Dumb.
Perez Ford will be charged with the penalty. Here's the replay.
I mean, not even close.
That was a high hit, too.
Dumb. Just dumb football there.
You do everything right defensively. You get the punting unit on, only to surrender a 1st down. That's a tough one to give up.
That's just inexperienced, dumb football, non-winning football.
The ball will be placed at the 50-yard line. And Wisconsin keeps the football. 2 timeouts left. But the way they've been able to let time tick away in this second half, they are cheering the heavens if they have the football in this late stages. They can tick this clock away and force the Patriots to call some early timeouts. Timeouts they could have used with the football. And the first play from scrimmage, a tackle for a loss. Rashad Herron will lose a yard. Well, they actually have him loss of about 3. 2. So it'll be 2nd and 12 at the 48.
And we mentioned it earlier, just the mental mistakes that the Patriots were making. You could see it, kind of from the beginning. Just too many offside penalties, holding penalties. Now at a critical stage, roughing the kicker when, you've got the momentum back on your side. You got the stop. You had the last score. Just inexplicable play by number 99.
2nd and 12, 2:30 left. As time continues to tick down and trying to help his own cause after the mistake. Perez Ford with the deflection. Clock stops with 2:26 left, and it's 3rd and long.
You got to question that call. With the weather conditions on your time, you're trying to shorten this game and trying to keep the Patriots without time. Use their timeouts or burn time. Not sure I understand that play call.
It looked like the throw was going towards the sideline as well. So even if it was caught, the likelihood of it going out of bounds was not 99%. Well, a strange call indeed with 3rd and 12 coming up with 2:26 left at the 48. Avoid the mental lapse if you're Lincoln Way in these next 2 plays. And, of course, avoid giving up the first down. Throwing it on 3rd and long towards the sideline, incomplete. And he'll bring up 4th and long. So back-to-back pass attempts for the Hitmen go unsuccessful. Intended for 14, Jonathan Sane.
So the mental mistake on the roughing the kicker isn't going to cost him right away. Actually only 15 yards and about 40 seconds off the clock, maybe a minute off the clock. So plenty of time. Patriots offense with 3 timeouts. See if they can secure the football, get decent field position here, try to go down and tie up or win this game.
Certainly have to be surprised Wisconsin went for 2 pass attempts. And Patriots special teams not even contesting that punt attempt. Muffing it initially was Rob Riley. Penalty marker thrown. That could be a block in the back. Riley still on his feet. He's out to midfield.
And she's coming all the way back.
And I believe it was another penalty thrown by. So two penalties thrown by the same official, and we've got an injured Hitman lying on his back at about the 6.
These guys just cannot resist the peel back block. It is out of the game.
Oh, that's a bad hit.
And they can't resist. Oh, I saw it. I saw it live. And it's just these guys. It's so frustrating from watching from this vantage point that they can't lay off that hit. Now it's been both teams tonight. Right. Both teams. But that's the reason that they cost themselves games, is they aren't disciplined to stay away from those hits and stay away from costing your team, 40 yards of field position right here.
Devil's advocate could say, oh, but it's full speed, it's in-game, you can't really think on the fly, but certainly you practice this, and even when the ball is snapped, that has to be on the back of your mind, especially with what happened a few plays before.
It might be a full-speed game, but you still have to think out there.
Right.
right? You have to understand where your body is, what you're doing, and you can't continue to make those type of mistakes. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I thought I saw the penalty flag down.
And then I saw one of the officials pick it up.
And I see the officials out here by midfield, so maybe they picked up the flag, but again, I don't agree with them picking that flag up because you cannot make that peel back block anymore.
Injured player on the field, 2:01 left in the ball game. We'll step aside. You're watching MSFL football. Patriots down 7, 20-13. We're back after this.
Hey guys, my name is Damian Perrone. I work for a small multimedia AV company called PMMG Incorporated here in the Chicagoland area. And I'm an instructor here at the Illinois Media School. I started as a student back in March of 2008. Can't believe it's been that long. Graduated and literally immediately was asked to actually stay here as a grad assistant. From there, kind of moved up to doing promotional work and stuff for the school. And then because of what I do and where I work, I was actually asked to become an instructor as well. So I am teaching the incredible students here at IMS now. Everybody here is extremely eager to learn. Everybody here, you know, whether you want to do radio and or TV, and I say and or because you're going to learn both while you're here. Everybody here is, you know, here with a purpose and really, really willing to learn and pretty much do what it takes to, you know, make it in the industry. This place is absolutely incredible, and that's why I've stayed here for so long. What I've learned, I want to give back, and everything that I've learned in the industry, I want to give back, and that's why I'm an instructor here. My name is Damian Perrone. I am a videographer and motion graphic designer for PMMG Incorporated, and I am IMS.
.201 left in the ball game. We'll have the 2-minute warning coming up in just a few as well. Here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, along with Tyson Roth and our great IMS crew, Julio Rauseo with you. Wisconsin Hitmen up 20-17 over the Lincoln Way Patriots. The injury on the field, 82. Bryant Powell is up and is being helped towards the Hitmen sideline. We've seen some nasty injuries tonight for both teams, and Tyson, we've also seen some boneheaded plays.
Absolutely. You know, both teams, you know, haven't been immune to them for sure. I'd say, you know, the Hitmen have played a cleaner game overall. But the Patriots, you know, they've got the ball, 2 minutes to go, chance to tie or win the game with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
So there's the block that led to the injury on the field before we went to break. Now the Patriots, it looked like the flag was picked up, Tyson, so the Patriots will have it at the 46-yard line. A touchdown and an extra point ties the game. Powell, play action, throwing towards the sideline, a low, soft throw that was deflected, intended for Jackson, and that was deflected by 21, Monty Cooper. Well, you've been on it throughout the night, Tyson, about Tony's throws this evening, and
yeah, that was dangerous there. You know, they've scouted the Patriots, right? The Patriots haven't changed their offense in really 5 years. So they see that bubble screen coming, and for whatever reason, you know, the offensive coordinator has never put in to show that bubble and pump something down the field. Would be wide open most times, but you know, we've never shown that look where you fake the bubble and you have the guy who's blocking out there actually release down the field. It'd be an easy score.
Patriots call a timeout with 1:55 left.
We got 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Pardon me.
2-minute warning.
Jumped ahead of myself there. I must say, I never comment on the music blaring at stadiums, but I tip my cap to the Wisconsin Hitmen crew. This is the second Motorhead song I've heard tonight, and you don't hear Motorhead play too often. Yes, they played it. There was a player intro, and right now as well. The distinct voice of Lemmy Kilmeister. I just heard it and decided to comment on it. Minute 55 left. 7-point ball game. To the ground they go. And Brian Piscasio, the ball carrier, near midfield.
Not sure why they're not calling a timeout here to make sure they get a nice play call. Burning way too much time. Not understanding here. This is poor coaching.
As we approach 90 seconds left in the ball game, it's 3rd and long. Patriots with 2 timeouts left. 85 seconds left. Taking their time at the line of scrimmage. Trips to Tony's right. Pressure coming. Powell to throw off the fingertips of Lexus Jackson.
Threw it behind him. Had him open.
4th down coming up on the coverage was 21 Monty Cooper. 4th down coming up.
Play of the game here to try to keep the drive going.
What do you dial up here, Tyson?
Got to push the ball down the field. You can't count on a short pass breaking a tackle. The Hitmen defense has been too good making tackles in open field. So you got to try to push this over the 1st down marker.
4th and 8. Oh, I think the Patriots caught a blessing. That's going to be an offside on the Hitmen.
So that now opens up the playbook a little bit more, right? You're going to have about 4th and 2. This is where you could run a little, option type play quarterback with Piscasio. See if you can do a little RPO, a little run pass option here.
71 seconds left, and the Patriots have yet to call their timeout. Are you surprised with that?
No, now you've got the clock stopped, so if you do turn it over on downs, you can still get another possession.
4th and short, 4th and 2 from the 46. Low snap. The toss is incomplete. It was deflected. Intended for Piscasio. Incomplete. A turnover on downs. And here's the replay, Tyson.
Yeah, poor snap. Poor snap through the timing of that play off. He had to go down and get it off the turf. And with that, he just got a fingertip on it. Great play by the defensive lineman. Again, poor execution on the snap is what doomed that play.
Deflected at the line by 26, Malcolm Love. And with 2 timeouts left and 68 seconds left in the ball game, trailing by 7. Patriots need a lot of things to go their way. And don't hold your breath and thinking you'll see 2 passes from the Hitmen on this drive. We saw 2 passes on the last drive that stopped the clock, that gave the Patriots the ball. York, the ball carrier, gets the midfield, still on his feet. Gets a couple extra yards near the 45-yard line. And there's the second of 3 timeouts for the Patriots, with 55 seconds left in the ball game.
Looks like they're going to put a little bit of time back on the clock, 59 seconds. Or make that 58.
So they'll put 3 seconds back on the clock. 7-point ball game. That was a big 1st down carry for the Hitmen. Gain of 7. I think they're going to give them a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. 58 seconds left, 2nd and 2. And the big fella on 2nd down gets the 1st down and them some. 84, Chris Ford, his 2nd carry of the night. And picks up the all-important 1st down.
And that is game. Well, you know, Patriots, this is their typical start to the season. Get off to just a slow start. Lose a game here in pre-league. We'll see if they can bounce back. Team's got some holes that they got to figure out. They just were abused in the running game here, especially in the second half. And offense can't push the ball down the field. So they're going to have to come up with some creative ways to make that happen.
You've got 3 weeks till your first game as the knee is taken by the Hitmen. What's the one thing you would want to see the Patriots work on before?
Offense has to make plays. Like there's a lack of plays for the last about 10 games that the Patriots have played. Just not making the plays down the field that they're accustomed to making during their championship runs. And if that doesn't come back, this is not a championship team.
20-13, Wisconsin with the victory in come-from-behind fashion. The Patriots will have 3 weeks before their first game of the season, before it really begins on June 2nd at we'll try again. June 2nd at Milwaukee against the Chargers. But even so, bragging rights going towards the Hitmen in a matchup with 2 terrific teams. As Tyson mentioned, in 3 weeks, you hope to see a different Patriots.
Absolutely. They're going to have to do some soul searching here and really, toughen up on the defensive side of the ball and somehow get this offense going. It has been in neutral for a long time now.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks, Tyson. Patriots lose 20-13. Our thanks to our cameraman, John Kahn. Big thanks to our director, Ryan Fahey. For Tyson Roth, I'm Julio Arceo. Peace, love, and God bless from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Hitmen win 20-13. We'll see you on June 2nd. So long, everybody.